Okay, I'm up in the upstairs washroom here. You can see that my tile is finished. I've got some paint on the walls. This is about the time when you would install your baseboards. As noted before, when you're doing hard floors, you can't really estimate the height of the baseboard, so you always put your baseboards on after the floor is finished. So that's with linoleum, tiles, hardwoods, laminate, stuff like that. Really the only flooring you put your baseboard on first is with carpet, so that they can tuck the carpet underneath and it's all finished. Your baseboard can vary in height, etc. You don't have to estimate the height, you just go with a random, or not a random, you just go with a 3/8 height or a 1/2 inch height depending on the thickness of your carpet. So you can see here, I got my pieces cut. I'm just going to put them into position, locate my studs, and nail them on from there. You can see that there'll be a little bit of inconsistency with your tile floor to the bottom of the baseboard. No need to worry about that. You can just run a nice bead of translucent silicone down there once your baseboards are all painted. Also, another detail that I'm very fond of is this 4-inch baseboard has been one of my favorites for years. Another thing that I like to do with it is when I'm putting my cabinets in, I make sure that my base that I build for them is the same height to allow for this baseboard, the exact same size as over here, to tuck underneath the cabinet. So you know, you can use the material that's supplied by the cabinet company, things like that, but I've just got a very specific taste for having things be even on each side. Also goes for when I do my build-ins, I'll make sure that the bottom tail kick accepts the exact same size piece of baseboard that I've got going throughout the place, so that it's just got more consistencies than inconsistencies. So just gonna push that in, locate some studs here, and install these baseboards. Okay, so you can see I've got my piece of baseboard in here. These were the inconsistencies that I was telling you about, where your baseboard meets your tile floor. You can see I dipped down a little bit. This one's a little higher. These dip down and then it's high again on the end. So as long as your gap is, you know, smaller than 1/8 of an inch, you're gonna be able to put a bead of silicone there and hide that anyway. So I don't have to locate studs on this one because it's solid wood all the way along. So I'm just gonna fire a few nails in it and I should be done.